Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. In the last episode, we left off somewhere over here putting up all this stuff for our new district, Niagara Falls. So clever, I know. And we were waiting for some of this stuff to get built, but I actually just let the game run and pretty much all of this storage got built out, but it was already full. So I added some more storage up here that is now finally, I think, keeping up with capacity. I think. Maybe. For now. We'll see. And I added some large water tanks here. And I started clearing this area so that we can blow apart this part to get our river flowing. Now, once we do that, this whole thing will flood. So I don't know if that really matters though, because we have this like mine right here anyways, and we still have like scrap metal here. So I think it's fine. So if we come over here and we blow this up, the water will flow through here, down here, and it will stop here unless we want to demolish these barriers, which I'm thinking we actually maybe could just put like floodgates here. So we'll leave the barriers for now, and in the meantime we will start demolishing. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, what if we flood everything? I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes! Now as it gets to the end here, we will see that it should start just like filling up. I don't know if it'll go over. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Are we in like a drought or something? Like, why is no water coming through here? Oh my gosh! Wait, how do we get this whole thing demolished? Like, stat. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I definitely did not think this through. Oh, they can't reach it! No! Maybe they can reach it? No! Oh gosh. You know what? I bet you if we delete this path and if we mark these for demolition and we high prioritize that, and then we put a path in from this district. I bet you they'll be able to reach. Oh my gosh, we just flooded our whole district. Ah! Ah! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Everything. This whole thing is flooded. It's all underwater. Maybe this path can reach? Maybe? I don't know. Ah! Why is no one demolishing these? Oh my gosh, are these like out of range? I flooded everything. Everything's dying! Why are they not demolishing these? Okay, let's try and have them demolish these. Like, they can't seem to reach this. Oh, you know what? You know what? Pause, pause, pause. We can fix this. We can fix this. What we can do, we can put floodgates across here. I cannot believe we flooded everything. What an absolute disaster. I mean, something has to work, right? Like, they have to be able to demolish something or build something. Like, what are they doing? They're all just running around. Like, can they not work because it's all flooded?
Oh, Malavanari.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is flooded, so they can't work. Oh my gosh. Okay, new plan. New plan. We have a new plan. I don't think we have a new plan. Because I can't, I was gonna say I could build another district center like here just to go fix this. But I can't because this is all flooded. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Ah, it's still flooded. Okay, let's try this again. Hello! Welcome back to Timberborn, where Niagara Falls is still just Niagara Falls and it's not flooded. So this time, we are not going to be stupid and demolish this. We are going to be smart and demolish this. And I think in order for us to demolish this, as we have learned, they cannot reach it. So we need to extend something. And I don't think we can extend this because this is pretty much like capped. But I think we can extend this. So what we will do is come in here. And we will delete, I think, this whole bit. We will demolish this. We'll put a path in here, a path in here, and then we might need to do a path through here. I cannot believe we flooded our poor little beavers. Okay, so now they can reach to here. But I think we still need to make some sort of path for them through here. Let's see how close we are. We're getting closer. We're not too far off. Looks like we need a path up here. That should be good. Can pause that. All of these water pumps are getting built. So we have no potatoes. Oh. Well, that is not good. But we'll fix that later. So anyways, back over here, they have demolished a little bit further. So let's go ahead, put a path in here. And maybe that will allow, it does look like they can reach this. Amazing. Look at what your beavers can do when they aren't flooded. Beautiful. So that is demolished. Which I think we should be able to safely let the water come down. I think. Hopefully. And hopefully everything won't flood. Maybe we should put a floodgate in first. But maybe we should just go for it, right? In 3, 2, 1! Look at that! I think it worked! Wow! Okay, let's check it out during the day. And here we are during the day, and it looks absolutely, positively beautiful. Everything is up and running. These little wheels and this big wheel are now running. Oh, how cool is that? And we can pause a couple of these. And we can actually get a beaver in here. And I think we have enough power that we can pause this one. And we actually have water being pumped here. And we have a couple of storage tanks, so we can also stop sending water over. I think they should be okay without water. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that finally worked. That was amazing. Well, we should look at putting in floodgates in any case, but I'm also wondering if maybe it would be worth putting levees here to increase the height of this. And I don't want to flood anything, but I don't think we will. We also cleared out this space. It used to be bushes before, but I think we need a couple more water pumps. So I went ahead and cleared that out. And then we do need to dynamite this little bit here so that we can fit one more water pump. And back on this side, they are working on building out this awesome water pump, water storage setup that we have going on. And then we will have them build stairs to get over this way so that we can put in levees, I think on this side too. Although this whole like wall thing kind of acts as a levee. Kind of. So what I'm thinking is we'll do floodgates here. And then if we have levees here, that should be good. But then we'll also need levees on this side. Here. We could go like this. And I guess that could work. So I think something like this should work. I put in like a little pathway here so that they can build these floodgates. And then once they build out this side, we'll remove these stairs and put floodgates there as well. But I think that height looks like it should be pretty solid. I am thinking that over here we do probably need another lumberjack flag. And then I think we'll do a scavenger flag here. So the other issue we have at the moment is that our only warehouse that's currently open is full. And these are all basically just mostly log piles. I kind of did like every other floor, like a log pile or a storage center. And it looks like they're all waiting on planks. So I think I'm gonna high prioritize that one. And then if we come over this way, I think we can just do maybe like one of these high prioritized and the rest we could probably do lower priority. In this district, our children population got a little bit out of hand. We have 112 beavers currently that are adults, 118 total, 114 adults now, I guess. So I did pause a couple of the breeding pods, hoping to get that under control a little bit, because I don't think, I mean, now we're adding in a couple of water pumps, but we are a little bit short on water as far as getting through like an 8-day drought with this many beavers. So until we get all of these full, I think we'll keep a couple of these paused. Food-wise, we have plenty of wheat flour to turn into bread. We have kind of actually not a lot of wheat, so we might need to look at expanding and putting more wheat in somewhere. And then we have, I think, plenty of maple. Cattail flour, we're doing okay. Potatoes, we have an okay amount. Spatterdock. Do we have any? Oh, we do. We have a lot of spatterdock. And then cattail flour, we have a ton of cattail roots, not as much cattail flour. Wheat flour, we could actually probably switch this back to cattail flour because we're almost out of wheat, but we actually have a lot of cattail. And we currently have, looks like 2 facilities producing wheat flour. So I'm going to switch that to only have 1 producing wheat flour and 2 producing cattail flour. And that should hopefully fix like our inventory issue with those items. On this side, our biggest constraint is food because we actually have 930 potatoes, but we can't make any of them because we don't have a grill. So let's put a grill in here. I think if we pause building that, if we put a T shaft, oh, that's a high power shaft. If we do a T shaft here, maybe we'll do one of those just to be safe. So if we do that, we then can be able to build the grill and actually start making some of the potatoes. But we might even want to consider putting a couple more grills in here. Or maybe here, because once these are built, this will all connect, and then we can just do 3 grills here. And all of them should be able to share power through this one. We might need to look at adding some more wheels though. I don't know if that will necessarily reach all of these. But what we did on this one is we actually just connected the larger wheel by putting in some platforms. So we could look at doing the same thing here if we put in some more double platforms here. And then we did a large water wheel. Looks like it doesn't fit. So new plan, we are gonna put 2 large water wheels here. And then we can use like, I don't know how we're gonna connect these. If we detonate this, it will go down a level. And we might need to detonate like a few levels down, and then we can just use high power shafts to go from here to here. So we'll pause building those. That should connect those, and then if we detonate this down, it will let us, I think, just continue to do high power shafts until we get up here. On this side, it seems like our population is still going up quite a bit, so I am going to pause another breeding pod because we now have 120 beavers, which is a bit wild for me. It's a lot of beavers. Our food seems to be okay. It's mostly berries and carrots, but it seems to be okay. Our water levels are not really rising, and I would like to fill up all of these water tanks that we added. And we have a drought in 3 days, but our large warehouse just got built, so we should be able to start actually picking a lot of these potatoes, which is nice. And hopefully this grill can get up and running soon. I am going to high prioritize that so we can actually get some food for this district. I would love to get this built out, but I just don't think they are fully there yet. Maybe we can mark this like secondary high priority to work on that. Now on this side, I think we're okay on storage for a while. I think. It's hard to tell. We should be okay. However, I think our log piles are actually full. It looks like all of these are full. So it's time for more log piles. I never thought I would see the day where we actually have 2,500 logs in storage. And we are starting to accumulate planks. We have 250, which is not too bad. Maybe something like... something like this. Something like this. And then these 2 should connect here. Those 2 will connect there. That should be hopefully good enough for now. This is a lot of storage. Like, look how many logs are in this like little storage thing. Back over here, we have the grill built, but we need to connect it. So we'll connect that in. And It looks like no recipe selected. Obviously, we're going to do potatoes. I don't even know how that's a question right now. But we have 2 unemployed beavers. Nothing is getting built. I kind of think it's time to maybe put in a builder's hut. I don't think that would be a bad idea at this point. So let's do a builder's hut here, and then let's do a hauling post here. And we'll put this one as a higher priority than this one. And we got these flags up and running. It looks like we have Shamra and Elva Cax. And the drought has started. I'm gonna turn these on just to try and get like the last bit of water. I paused these, but we are in an 8-day drought, which is absolutely terrifying. That is a very, very, very long time. It would be good to put some sort of floodgate or dam here. I'm thinking a double floodgate. Maybe we do a levee here and then just like double floodgates across. I think the double's probably overkill, but just in case. A little path down here. I'll see if they can reach that. We will need to have this water pump on. That way, basically, the beavers here are putting water here for the beavers here to pump out. So it's like kind of the same thing as using the distribution post, but it's kind of just taking advantage of the fact that we have this giant lake here to keep all this green anyways. But we will have to turn that on because I don't think 900 water will be enough to keep those beavers alive. These ones I think will be fine, I think. And our housing setup is all up and running too. So we could actually look at expanding this since we actually have 244 housing. That is a lot of housing. Maybe we could add some leisure then. I think we'll put a temple up here. It's kind of fun. And they should be able to build that pretty quickly actually. We have quite a few resources for that. And then maybe we could do like a shrine. I don't know, that feels kind of appropriate. Maybe like that. And then we can... The observatory would be kind of neat. We'd have to put that in backwards. I don't know if that would like look as good. But we could do it here. I think we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put the observatory here. We'll do... I think just a bunch of rooftop terraces up here. And then we'll do some like shrubs and benches in here. That should look kind of nice. And let's check on these guys. They are doing just fine on water. It looks like they're keeping up with the demand. And they did manage to put in these dynamites here, so we'll explode those. And we do need to go down one more level on this one. So it looks like they finished building these industrial log piles, and those 2 are filling up, but these ones are all empty. Oh, that one's almost full too. So they're already like halfway full. That is kind of crazy. But seeing that we don't have that many trees left, I think they should be able to keep up with the demand. And I'm hoping that we can get some of these built out pretty quickly. We definitely need to lower some of these. So I guess we'll do that. We're getting a little light on water, but we only have 3 days left in the drought. That is not too bad at all. And our temple is built! Oh, what a cool sound that is. Oh, this needs power? Why does it need power? Okay, delete that rooftop terrace. And power. Should we just put in like an engine? It's kind of huge though. We could do a hamster wheel, but I don't think it would actually generate enough power because they only generate 50 and this needs 200. Jeez. So we'll pause that for a second. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. Because this is like very high up. I think that's probably the best bet is to put it there. Okay, let's check on the water and stuff before I like kill all of our beavers. Because I'm not paying attention. They have water, they have food. Oh! Ah! As I say that, I basically kill all our beavers because I get rid of all their water. So I think we need to do this. And then I'm pretty sure we need to do this. And we can pause that for now. And then we can do that. And then that should get us power to our observatory, but I don't know if they can reach these. So over here, we are doing okay on water. We only have a half a day left. These guys are doing fine on water. Let's see if they've actually built anything. Oh, it looks like they did demolish this. So we can come in and detonate that, and then we'll put the high power shaft here. And that should connect. Let's see. That one connects to there, to there, to there. And then once they remove this tree, we'll connect it all in there. So we'll do a high power shaft down here and then like an L bracket there. And the drought has ended. Magnificent. I think we can unpause another breeding thing. Our beaver count is down a little bit more. Oh my gosh. We have no water again. And I don't want to turn all of these back on just yet until we actually get water. From here, I think it takes a little bit longer to fill up because oh my gosh, I flooded them again? Again? How do I do this to myself? Why? Okay, let's pause these. Okay, they're good, they're good. Why do I do that to myself? I cannot believe I flooded these poor little beavers again. How dare I? I guess we should start pumping water. We don't have any unemployed beavers, so that's gonna be tough to do. Maybe we can pause the builder's hut. Maybe we can get rid of one farmer. We'll probably high prioritize a couple more of those. What a catastrophe that was. And then we need to unpause all of these. I totally forgot. So it does look like they cannot build either of these. I'm gonna see if that helps. So down on this end, we should definitely consider trying to get this built out a little bit faster. I guess we should high prioritize that. And probably high prioritize that to see if they can reach these ones. So despite adding in 2 more water pumps, I still feel like we aren't even touching any of these water tanks. So I'm thinking that we might need to find another place to put in water pumps, which could mean coming back here. Because they should reach. Especially if we dynamite like these little bits here. And then we can unpause that. They should be able to get that built pretty quickly. And then we'll be able to turn back on the engine, which it looks like it uses logs to power it. But luckily we do have quite a few logs. So we'll turn this back on and then we will put our observatory on. And we'll need to pause 2 of our inventor huts. So we now have 1 log in here, which means it is generating 400 horsepower, which is plenty for this. So they're turning I guess they're just creating 10 science points basically every 3 hours. Whereas these were creating 3 science points every 3 hours. So I actually paused all of our inventor huts. And I'm curious if we add another beaver in here. Why do we have 10 unemployed beavers now? I am so confused. If we add a beaver in here, I guess we could add 2 more. It just shortens the amount of time. So every 0.78 hours, we're getting 10 science points. And it's so cool looking. Like, how neat is that? It's beautiful. This is actually a pretty sweet setup. We have our temple, this awesome engine, and then the observatory. That is pretty cool. Especially with all the rooftop terraces, which we could add back in one more rooftop terrace right here. So over here we have our dynamite ready to detonate. We'll need to do a couple more layers. We'll have to do 1 more on this side and then 2 more on that side. What did I flood? What did I flood? What did I flood? Why is it flooding? Why? Why? Oh my gosh. How many times? How many times am I gonna flood this poor little district? Look how many potatoes have died out. What did I do? I think it was just this. Oh my gosh. Was that it? I mean, is there anything else that I flooded? Can't be these, right? Although I guess it wouldn't hurt to pause those. These are fine. Why is it flooded? Oh my gosh. I'm the worst beaver mom ever. Oh, I killed all of our potatoes, every last one of them. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that was the 3rd time this episode that I did that. I can't say I'm terribly surprised, but I am very disappointed in myself. Oh, these poor little beavers. They're so mad at me. Like, look at them. They're just like putting potatoes in the field, like in spite. Albacax is pissed. I don't know how to pronounce these. Adjevnuk is so mad. Look at him bitterly putting the potatoes back into the ground, only to be flooded yet again, I'm sure. Well, I think flooding that many times in one episode is a sign that it's probably a good place to just leave it here before I flood these poor little beavers one more time. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how many times I actually flooded our poor beavers, and I'll see you in the next one.